Go, Don. What do you think this is, Don?
Hurting the environment is a prerequisite for life. Ladies and gentlemen, I will now be concluding the debate and summarizing my team's case. But first, allow me to correct a few grievous errors that encapsulate the affirmative's argument. We hurt God by offending Him, by sinning against Him. The affirmative has based their argument on this grand illusion that we are offending God by sinning against Him. However, they have provided no link to the environment. This, ladies and gentlemen, is unfound. And for reasons that A, they fail to define the topic. B, the definitions are where. This is thus an epic fail. Their argument is founded upon assumptions. The first speaker firstly founded his argument upon the commandment, thou shalt not kill. Number one, thou shalt not kill is in reference to humans, ladies and gentlemen. Humans. His speech is founded entirely upon the presupposition that humans are equal to animals. This is obviously untrue. They do not possess our intelligence or our consciousness. And the second speaker, even though the second speaker said that the argument, that her argument is the meat of their argument, she's therefore implying that the first speaker was a bit of a fail because he didn't come in, guns blazing, to present the meat of his argument. We, as the negative, did not know what they were going on about. They waited for the second speaker to finally clarify what it is they wanted to say. She also stated us physically offending God, or how we metaphorically offend Him. But, ladies and gentlemen, yes, we can offend Him, but where is the link to the environment? I see no link. You keep saying the word excessive hurt, excessive damage. Is this your definition of hurt? Are we as a negative to assume what you mean by hurt? Are we to assume what you mean by the environment? She also mentioned a shopping list of things that we do to the environment. Deforestation, toxic waste, killing animals. Ladies and gentlemen, they have not defined how this relates to us hurting God. They define how we hurt God, and they also define how we hurt the environment, but they do not link the two together. We as the negative do not see their links. She also uses the presupposition, she also uses she substantiates her argument using the Catechism of the Catholic Church, the Bible, JP2. Yes, substantiate all you want, but we don't still see the links. They do not link their arguments because they have not originally defined their topic. Secondly, we already stated that we resort to repairing our environment. Resorting to sustainable means, as the third speaker stated, supports our argument that we damage and then we repair. You contradict yourselves. Congratulations. You say we misinterpreted the question. Oh, this is only because you have failed once again, as I say, to define the argument. As the negative, we have not neglected the consequences, as my first speaker stated. She talked about the time in which is what the affirmative have neglected. By this, through alternatives, humans do care. Which leads me to conclude my team's argument. Hurting the environment is a prerequisite for life. We need to hurt animals and plants, and once again, let me remind you, this is why. My first speaker introduced you to the Catholic implications of this debate. As a Catholic, it is not morally right to place others, and most especially things, the environment, before Him, God's commandment. That hurting animals and the environment is hurting God, is placing God and the environment on the same pedestal. God is not tantamount to the environment. It does not encompass the profoundness of our Creator. To say that they are tantamount is illogical and absurd, ladies and gentlemen. Also, despite the damage that we have effected against the environment, God has made humans as intelligent and sentient beings. We are aware of what we are doing. We are not arbitrary simpletons. We work and we repair the damage that we have done. Our second speaker then continued with our main line that, ladies and gentlemen, we are not arbitrary or excessive. Hurting the environment is necessary. Humans need to kill plants and animals to survive. Hurting the environment is necessary or even obligatory. We need to survive. Nature adapts to what we do, and we help it by repairing the damage. Nature adapts. As humans, we are separate to nature, in God's likeness, and thus we have been given stewardship and dominion. Within that authority given by God. And if the affirmative argues that God and the environment are the same thing, as the argument hurting the environment is hurting God states, unless God is a masochist, we are entitled to that dominion. We survive, and we do so by the means that God has given us. The affirmative's argument does not encompass our terms. They are illogical and do not perceive a holistic view. Their argument is unfounded, which is why the verdict and victory should fall to this side of the debate.
So I'm going to pronounce it. Thank you for our debaters who came out. It's great to hear from you. Just points from either side. It was a great debate. Thank you for having us involved. We found that the affirmative team, so we didn't get the definition of the topic for you and didn't quite get a team line, but there was a great line that came out from the third speaker about how humans have the responsibility to care and not to plunder. It's a great line. I would have liked to have seen that come out a bit earlier. So well done. And on the negative side, great manner and presentation from all three of you. There was a clear team line that came through, and you picked up on the point that there was no definition. There was just a note that we'd like to just make sure it's a friendly debate. Keep that in mind. A few debating tactics came out. Friendly, and we all love each other, that's cool. But our decision today goes towards St. Michael's.